In this tutorial, we are going to explain how to combine two different filaments of different diameter. For example, our Filaflex 220 in the right nozzle and a regular PLA in 1.75 in the left nozzle. Okay, important thing that I want that you notice that. Okay, if for example, if we add another material, for example, we are going to add a PLA basic, okay, and we are going to create, for example, for this part, support in PLA, we are going to move to 45 degrees to generate supports, and let's see, there is not any problem, okay? We have two different diameters. PLA basic is in 1.75 and Filaflex 220 is in the regular diameter, that is in 218. That is the nominal diameter of Filaflex 220. Okay, there is no any problem. We can print without any problem. But when we switch to generate a prime tower and put enable, it will see that error. Different nozzle diameters and different filament diameters is not allowed when prime tower is enabled. Okay, and if you want to print a shoe or something like that, you will need a prime tower. This is how we are going to solve this problem. The problem is that both filaments needs to be in the same diameter. And what we are going to do is to edit the PLA basic, the left nozzle diameter. We're going to put 220. And you will say, yes, but the flow will need the proper flow for this diameter. Yes, we need to lie to the slicer. And I'm going to explain how to lie to the slicer. For this, I have this that I want to explain you. Compensate flow calculation for 1.75 declared as 220. The logic is pure volumetric. The slicer calculates how many millimeters of filament to advance based on the cross-sectional area of diameter you have told it. If you lie about the diameter, you have to compensate with flow. And this is the formula. Flow is the diameter declared divided by the actual diameter, with your values are declared 220 and actual 1.75. And the flow, it will be the square of this result. And why? This is the final result you need to put on the flow, and that we are going to flow on the left extruder. And why a square? Because the slicer calculates the volume using circular area, and the area scales with the diameter square by telling if the filament is thicker than it actually is, it advances less filament than needed. So you have to compensate by multiplying the flow rate. And this is the thing that we are going to do right now. This value we are going to put here in the flow ratio. We are going to put in the left nozzle, that is a PLA basic in the left nozzle, we are going to put 1.58 to compensate the extra diameter that we have lie in here, okay? This is the value we need to put. This is a start point, okay? Then if you want, we can adjust, but under my experience, it works really well with the regular 1.70 PLA. And now we have the two diameters, the same two diameters in both heads, in both hotends, left and right. And now you will see that it allows us to create the support material and also the prime tower. As you can see, the prime tower here, and it allows us to print with the prime tower. This is a tip that is really important if we want to print, for example, a shoe with a TPU or foamy TPU or foamy Filaflex and use PLA supports. And don't get crazy about this error of different diameter when using prime tower.